Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Saturday. Hope everybody's having a nice start to the weekend. Larry, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We're playing some more Dragon Quest today. We're going to go for as long as my body allows. Which, you know, jury's out. Jury's out. Did get a lot of editing done this morning, which is nice. Then my chest started flaring up and my shoulders started flaring up, and I did some stretches and it's slightly better. So I can at least sit down and stream for a bit. We'll see how it lasts and we'll go from there. Oh gosh. I gotta tell you, man, every time I post a banner review for Aerith, I always wonder if I should just like mute the comments for me so I don't get notifications. Because like, it really is a 50-50 shot on whether or not they're going to be a lot of really good comments and constructive comments or a lot of really shitty comments. And I just, I don't know, man. I don't know where the coin's going to lie this time. So far, though, thankfully, the comments that have been on the video so far have been good, so. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. I've been playing Pokopia, which is just super fun. There is a chance that I'm going to stream that on Tuesday. Not sure where I would stream that, if it would be here or on Twitch. Probably here. But there's supposed to be an event in that game on Tuesday. So I figure out, you know, what better way to showcase it. We can do it here. Have a little YouTube exclusive stream. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. Oh my goodness. For folks that are not, oops, okay, sorry. For folks who are not in the Discord, it is very cute. It's very good. I've seen some folks, obviously it's Pokemon, so it's gonna get negativity regardless because Pokemon gets negativity on the internet. It is what it is. We've come like, it does this 180 so constantly where like, it's cool to like Pokemon, then it's not cool to like Pokemon, then it's cool to like Pokemon, then it's not cool to like Pokemon. Now it's cool to like Pokemon, and you know, right now we're in the backswing where we're back to it's not cool, right? So, but yeah, there's a ton of stuff to do. It's a lot of fun. It's very, very chill. It's very laid back, which is nice. Finding the Pokemon and learning about new habitats and stuff has been fun. Exploring the actual areas has been a lot of fun. The multiplayer has been pretty fun, although the multiplayer is not quite what I would like it to be for like the local multiplayer. The online multiplayer is dope. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's just a good game. Good game. Probably the best Pokemon game I've played in the last 10 years. I don't even think that's an exaggeration. I think that's probably accurate. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It definitely feels like, I don't want to even call it like Animal Crossing because it's really not like Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing, there was like a set amount of things you did each day, right? And then once you did those things, there were like extracurriculars you could do, but there really wasn't like, you couldn't go explore. You couldn't have like, you know, you didn't have different areas that you could go into and like explore those areas or do things for those Pokemon, right? Or those villagers, right? You had your one island and that was it. This one has like multiple different areas. There's different Pokemon in each areas. There's different environments in each areas. There are different little dungeons in each area. So there's different places to go explore and stuff. I think it's closer to Stardew Valley than it is to Animal Crossing. I think it's probably kind of a mix of both of those. And then obviously the Minecraft portion is the easy thing to say, right? But I definitely think it's closer to, it's not any of them, to be honest. It's kind of its own thing. But if you had me at gunpoint, I'd tell you that it's probably closer to Stardew than it is to Animal Crossing. But it's got like the best elements of all of it, right? It's got the best elements of Animal Crossing. It's got a lot of really great elements from Stardew Valley, right? The interactions between the Pokemon is really cool. You can have a Pokemon friend move into your house with you, so that way you have like a roommate. That's pretty cool. Like, I don't know, man. It's just fun. Game's just fun. But yeah, For folks who are not in the Discord or who might just be tuning into the YouTube stuff, I did share with the Discord channel that the physical therapy is still ongoing for me. I'm not fully healed yet. I am improving, thankfully, so I can at least have some regularity when it comes to streams. I've been trying to stay consistent with at least this Saturday stream because it's a bit of a shorter stream anyways. So it works out for me being able to test my shoulder, test my body, see how it works, and then try to adjust. We should be hopefully getting back to some regular Twitch streaming over the next week, is the hope. Maybe not tomorrow, it might be Monday, but one of the 2 days this weekend we will stream on Twitch. And then obviously whenever the Ever Crisis Day is, which God only knows at this point, if I can be honest with you. I genuinely don't know when they're going to do an update anymore. I don't know when the next banner is going to release. I mean, 2 weeks ago it was on a Saturday, last week it was on a Friday. I assume this coming week's going to go back to normal and we're going to go back to Wednesdays again. But I genuinely have no idea. So I have to stay flexible for that as well. I've got collab streams that I want to get into that have been postponed because of me that I'd like to get back to. Got lots of stuff going on. So in terms of the YouTube uploads, we've got a couple more sponsored videos coming out. Well, a couple more. I think it's actually only one sponsored video left. We've got on oh no, technically it's two. Okay. You just press whatever you want there, big guy. Cat's just walking all over my keyboard. Yeah, you want to rub yourself on the mic now too? You want to yell into the mic at least so they can hear you? What are you doing? What are you doing? What's your game plan? What? Huh? There he goes. What was I saying? Oh, sponsored video. So we've got a sponsored video coming out on Monday that is Legacy of Kain remastered. Legacy of Kain Defiance remastered specifically. And then next Wednesday, we already did the sponsored stream for it, but it's the Neo VOD, the Neo 3 VOD from when we streamed it over on Twitch. That's going to go live on Wednesday. And then next Friday, we're going to have our first Resident Evil Requiem upload. And the Resident Evil Requiem uploads are actually going to take over our upload schedule until it's complete. So we're going to have Monday, Wednesday, Friday will be just Requiem until it's done. So yeah, should be able to get started recording on that this week. Hopefully, be able to work through it. Hopefully, but the goal is to be completely done recording it by the time the first episode goes live next Friday. Is the hope. So I'm going to try my best to get through it and get it done. And then we'll hopefully have that stuff up and scheduled. This, unlike the other recorded series, which I normally have YouTube members have early access to, this one is a community funded one. I'm not gonna have that locked behind like a YouTube member only thing. Just gonna be a scheduled thing. Everybody's gonna get it at the same exact time. But as a result, what that means is this other stuff that I'm recording, like the Expedition 33 stuff and everything, the YouTube members will have extra early access to that because that will be a couple weeks out, obviously, until Requiem is done. I think I'll probably keep the Requiem videos to about an hour. I think that was the sweet spot that I liked with Resident Evil 4 Remake as well. That was about how long it took to finish a chapter in RE4 Remake. And so I'm kind of treating Requiem the same way. I'm just kind of getting to a stopping point, just cutting it out, and then just leaving it there. But yeah, I'm still very early on for folks that are curious. I still haven't gotten to like the main Leon part, I suppose, or the main Grace part even. So I'm still very early on. I just started in the care center. So it's still really, really early on yet. So I am still dodging spoilers for the time being, but I'm hopeful that by the end of this coming week, I'll have recorded the remainder of the episodes. Because I figure if I can do like 2 or 3 hours of recording every day over the course of the next like 4 or 5 days, I should be able to get through the rest of the game. And then I can spend at least 2 days like editing stuff down and getting it onto YouTube. And I've already started with thumbnails, so that at least is ready to go. But yeah, so that's kind of the game plan for the YouTube uploads over the next couple weeks. Obviously, this is mostly meant to supplement the fact that we have not been streaming on Twitch. So I do not have Twitch VODs to just upload and have ready to post. So that's why we're doing the Requiem videos the way that we are. And that'll just take over our normal upload schedule until we get back to regular Twitch streaming, which again, hopefully should be either this week or next week, assuming that I continue to heal in the way that we all expect. Anything else? Like I said, we've got a collab stream eventually coming up. It's just gonna make sure, you know, gotta get all the schedules in line. That'll be over on Twitch as well, but we'll have that uploaded to YouTube just like always. And I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'm still working on some Ever Crisis content as well. I know I still have to record a couple of the new escalation challenges that got posted yesterday. I went through one of them and blew through it pretty easily, but I want to try to build something that's a bit more free-to-play friendly. So I'll try to build something that's specifically got, like, you know, featured weapons, etc. Right? And then other than that, man, that's pretty much it. We're just gonna kind of cruise and have some fun today, play some Dragon Quest for as long as my body allows, and then we'll hop off. I'll take a break, and then I'll get back to either recording or editing this afternoon, is the game plan. But yeah, should be a pretty chill stream today. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Hope y'all are ready to enjoy some more Dragon Quest. I am very excited. I've been really enjoying this. This has been like a nice comfort game for me to be able to just kind of like slow the week down for a bit and have some fun. It's just been a lot of fun, man. Again, shout out to Square Enix for hooking us up with the key, because like this is my first Dragon Quest experience and I have been having so much fun playing this game. So much fun. It really is. Oh, it's just, the thing is, it's so charming too, right? I saved last time, right? And Gallenholm, yeah, I saved. Yeah. Okay, yeah. And then, because that's what we did the end of last stream, right? Was we went through and unlocked all the doors that had the Thieves' Key stuff. Or at least, I think we did. I guess I wouldn't know if... I wouldn't remember if any of the dungeons had... Because it doesn't actually show if there are any chests or anything left in there. I guess I could, like... Oh, we can't go back to the Shrine of Rain yet until we have made a connection with the one person, right? So that, at least, I know we're not going there. What's that in the bottom right? Or bottom left there? I haven't been there yet. Okay, right on. All right, so we're going to... where is that? Craggy Cave? That's not it. Fairy Village. Yeah. And then we're just heading to the southwest. And we'll just beat up some things on the way there, right? Yeah, there's a bridge right there. So as long as we get back to the road, we should be fine. All right, let's go. Oh, man. A mean spirit? Be gone, mean spirit. Wait. My face? This game has me... Oh, level 20. Let's go. 5 HP, 6 MP, 6 strength, 3 resilience, 5 agility, 5 stamina, 4 wisdom, and... Ooh, 7 luck. That's a lot of luck. All right, cross the bridge. And then we have to go around first. I'm guessing we should probably go check out, like, this bottom right area really quick to see if there's any treasure chest or anything down there. We've not seen that bard in a while. I forget his name. I do want to kind of, like, explore a tiny bit. Definitely want to take the mean spirit out first. Nice crit. Owie. Owie. We are seeing a bit of creep in the enemies, right? The enemies were pretty easy for us for a while, and we've since been having a little bit of a difficulty getting them down in one go. Do mid heal here just to heal the full. Making sure there's nothing shiny hiding in the sides here. There is. See? Hiding stuff. A dark skeleton. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't really help us with spells, though. What are our abilities? Maybe I should be using these more often. Oh, here we go. Heavy damage on dead monsters. But maybe that'll help alleviate some of my pain points here. Dazzling Nuts, Strong Medicine, Seed of Strength. Let's go. Nothing over here. Okay. Oh no! He dodged it. What the heck? What the heck?
Not today.
Not today. First time we've had that much issue connecting on an attack. Mildly concerning, but something I'll ignore. Just kind of looking around to see if there's anything hiding up here. We can use the experience anyways, right? So, ain't no thing. Let's try our new crackle spell on the griller pillars. Nice. What a cute enemy design.
Not today.
Not today. Gotcha. Yeah, 250 experience. Hell yes. Ooh, town. Ooh. Gamdara. Not a town. Was a town. Let's use Nose for treasure. 6 treasures, okay. Quite a bit. Oh, there's enemies here too. Oh my god! We need some new armor.
No mercy. No mercy.
Oh.
I shall rend the asunder.
Nice. Huge damage. Nothing over here. Huh. cast whoosh. Fun. Okay, so one more says let's just take him out.
Flames!
Nice. Which spell is it? Hermes hat. Let's see. Turban, Hermes hat. Let's... I was trying to peep it, but that's okay. Headwear that protects against wind spells. Okay, that's actually super helpful. You have to do it from items, right? There we go. Reduces the amount of damage taken from wind spells when equipped. Souls for 575 coins. Nice. Yeah, I assume that we're gonna have some decent armor and weapon upgrades here, hopefully. I won't leave until we find all of the treasure, at least most of it. Looks like what is that spell called? Holy Passage? Holy Protection. Looks like that keeps away most of the enemies, so we should be okay. Kind of peek around here. Nothing crazy. Looks like a dead end. Yeah, it's a dead end. All right, let's do a little bit better here. So we need to go back down to where that first one is. We should check the bottom right as well. Let's check up in here just in case. That way this is all cleared out. Yep, okay. Nothing here. Was that Holy Protection or Safe Passage of the lore off? I'm just gonna cast both. Because I didn't see it. I hit A too fast. See if it'll let us check this. Nope. Check over here. Can't go inside the building. Hot. Mini metal. Okay. Okay, and then there is an actual functional building to the left here. Let's check inside here first. See anything obvious? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't. Oh boy. Resistant. That's bad. So we just hit, right? Do Miracle Slash.
I shall rend the asunder.
24. It's resistant to that.
Not today.
It's gonna bounce back a bit.
Thou shalt not escape.
Oh!
Much better.
Uh-oh. $297. You died. Okay. Let's do... We can try a rematch. I get the feeling that we're not going to be able to beat this. But only last one turn, okay.
Thou shalt not escape!
Yeah. Okay. Nah. We go back to the autosave. Just don't go there, right? Easy. Yeah, we are certainly not supposed to be here. Very unsafe. Okay, we grab the Hermes hat. No reason to go to the top right? We already know there's nothing up there. But there is something over to the right here. I forget what it was. It was a mini medal, I think. In this pot here. Okay. And then instead of going in there, we'll go over to the left here and go inside this building. Another mini medal. Demoner scroll. An attack that deals heavy damage to demons. Makes sense. Alright, and then just check the whole upper area, right? And then we just leave. I forgot safe passage were off, my bad. Don't see anything immediately obvious here. What was that? Oh, that was Holy Passage. Holy Protection wore off. Touch of Musk. This is empty. Nothing else in here. 3 other treasure chests, eh? I get the feeling they're likely all behind that that enemy, so we're probably not going to get anything else. Anything else that we didn't see? We didn't go top left, I don't think. Yep, there's pot. 427 gold. Okay. Looks like there might be a little segment here that we can sneak through. Ruinous shield. An inauspicious Aegis that is vulnerable to any and all elemental attack. The curse with which it was imbued increases the amount of damage taken from spells and breath attacks. So, what if I remove the curse, though? Right? Couldn't we? I don't remember if it like removes the curse from you or the item. Ah, not from the item, just from me. Okay. I imagine there'll probably be a way to remove the curse from some of these cursed artifacts. Because otherwise, what's the point, right? Let's go to the inn and rest so we can get all of our MP back. There was an equipment shop in, oh, this was locked. Oh, pre-ordered. Got it. There's a pre-order box. We did get stuff from that. Yeah, 12 gold coins. Let's go back to the fairy village quickly just to see if maybe there was a, armor there that we can buy that's an upgrade. I don't think we did though, right? I think we've got our best armor right now. Oh, there was not an equipment place here. Okay, never mind. So we'll teleport outside. Because there's no reason to go back into the village yet, right? We're not strong enough. Okay. And then just south. We'll just check out all this stuff on the south here. Once we're stronger, we'll come back and we'll show that guy a thing or two. What's that? A sign? Weeping Isle and the Weird Wood. I suppose we can at least unlock this area. If there's an area over here to unlock. Oh, maybe not. There's a broken bridge, though. I'm actually down to get into some fights here. Oh, I see. Maybe we needed like a ship to get across because of the water. Let's see. Undead Undoer. Oh. Ow. Nice. It feels almost not worth it to use some of those abilities versus just attacking. I'm sure that won't always remain that way, but right now it's, why does it say Death Scorpion? Hate that. Oh, I didn't go south far enough. Oh, think I don't see those sparkles up there. Hopefully we level up here. If not, we've got to use mid-heal to heal up. Nice. 19 HP is crazy. We got 14 MP, 5 strength, 0 resilience. Thank you. No, I like getting smacked around. It's fine. We got Zapple. Actually, my favorite thing to have happen to me, just getting kicked in the teeth. A suit of iron armor. Cool. Let's go to our equipment bag and peep it really quick. No special effects. Does not appear to be cursed. Is it better than my current equipment? It is, just barely. But then we lose the extra money. Nah, I think we'll keep the extra money instead of getting 2 defense. Chimera wing. A handful of frazzled feathers. An agility ring. Increases agility when worn. Does not appear cursed. Sells for 120, okay. And then, what was the other one we got? Frazzled feathers. It's an item that can be used as an ingredient in crafting. You need to try using it for yourself to see what kind of effect it has. That wasn't one of the items that we needed. That's interesting. How often do you find a key item sitting on the ground in the random desert?
Sizzle! Not today.
Nice dodge. Okay, so fire does do more damage. I just wanted to check. Oh, there is a little slime there. I was like, what do you mean group of enemies? There's one. Never mind. Metal slime's gone. That thing's fast. I just want to go to this bridge to see if there's a town there, right? Doesn't count as a demon? Oh boy. My MP? My face? Dodge. Oh, brother. Oh, he healed himself. Thanks. That helped you more than it helped me. Or hurt me. No! Honestly, how could you? I'm assessing the situation. Isn't that fun? Oh my gosh. I'm about to die to a fucking random enemy because of confusion. Thank you. Oh my god, he missed. Absolute dick. All right, mid heal. That was close. Another suit of iron armor. Ring of clarity. Resistance to confusion when worn. Cool. You know what? I think I will equip that. Thank you. No, no town. Okay. Yep. I just attack it again. Not worth it. He's draining your magics. He's draining your magics. I'll take it. Welcome to the Citadel of the Monarch of Metals. Oh. Dragon's Bane Claws. Look no further than these scale-slicing claws if you're facing an enemy from Dragon Family. Magic Shield. A mystical shield that protects against offensive spells. That's pretty good. Not only is it a 23 upgrade, but it gives us protection against spells as well. Give this shield a go if you find others are weighing you down. Cool. Does look nice. Dragon Mail. This armor reduces damage taken from fire spells and breath attacks, with a huge increase to defense. Magic armor is basically the same thing, just a smaller version of it, right? Rousing Ring. Prevents the wearer from being able to sense sleep. It's where we're succumbing to paralysis. All right. I could sell some stuff. I don't know. I won't sell the cursed stuff yet, but I don't see a reason to keep it, if I'm being honest. Like Wayfarer's clothes and stuff, we can sell this. It's not going to give us enough, so like I'm not that pressed about it, but we could sell it if we needed to. Let's actually post for treasure. 6. Okay. Gary examines the bookshelf. Pinned to the side is a list of mini metal prizes. Oh. That's so cool. The Monarch of Metals thinketh of naught but his precious treasures, to the detriment of all else. Why, the other day he was pondering the matter of his beloved little trinket so intensely that he forgot even to dress. There was much panic about the castle, I can tell thee. Ooh. Sorry to hear that, actually. 64 coins? Absolutely not. Apparently the lord of this here castle obsesseth over miniature metals and would make every single one in the world his own. Thou couldst do worse than bring any thou might happen to find here. I sense that to do so might see one richly rewarded. A phial of Sage's Elixir. 80 MP. Sick. We don't have either of these keys yet. I am he, collector of that most maximally magnificent of minuscule marvels, mini-metals. Aye, thou standest before the one they call the Monarch of Metals himself. Well now, such minimal wavering of gaze, such maximal muscle in both leg and arm, such purpose. Aye, thou art possessed of maximal metal-seeking potential, or am I not worthy of my crown? Shouldst thou chance to come upon even a minimal number of my beloved metals on thy travels, pray, bring them to me forthwith. And of course, it will not be for charity if that thou laborest. I can offer thee a fine array of awards depending on the number that thou bringest before me. A pretty agreement, thinkest thou not? Minimal effort, maximal award? Now, go forth and seek the world's greatest treasure, my young metal seeker in the making. Bring to me even a minimal number of metals, and I shall reward thee to the maximum of my ability. But wait, canst thou be carrying the very thing I seek? Then hand it to me, along with any others thou hast secreted about thy person. Very good, very good. Thou hast entrusted me unto me a total of 14 metal thus far, good Gary. For delivering 5 metals unto me, may I present thee with thy reward, a prayer ring. For delivering 8 metals unto me, may I present thee with thy reward, a pair of scholar specs. For delivering 10 metals unto thee, may I present thee with thy reward, a wild side scroll. And for delivering 12 metals unto me, may I present thee with thy reward, a bolero. I've received from thee a total of 14 medals thus far, good Gary. Should that number reach 15, a dragon shield shall be thine. Oh, don't buy the dragon shield, find another mini medal. Got it. Go forth and seek the miniature treasures that do so make me maximally happy. Sick. All right, so let's peep this. Take sparing hand, cast peep. This is an item that restores MP when worn on the finger. It is destroyed after being used a certain number of times. It can be sold for 1,750 gold coins. Be honest, I'll probably sell that. It's a magical scroll that can teach the reader how to use the wild side ability. It can only be read once. We'll just learn the ability and figure out what it does from there. I thought Pete might just tell us. Those were a lot of words. Here he learns wild side. Okay, and then equipment bag. The Scholar's Specs. This is an accessory. It increases wisdom when worn. And it's not cursed. Takes the Glombolero in hand and casts Peep. This is a piece of clothing. It halves the number of MP required to cast spells and perform abilities when equipped. It does not appear to be cursed. Don't sell it. Got it. Is it better? Yes, by a lot. Wow. Not only does it have MP, but it also increases my defense by 22. That's an auto equip. Thank you. Scholar specs increase our wisdom by 15. It's a pretty high amount. I think I'm down to just do that over the Ring of Clarity. Okay. And then there are still 5 treasures. 2 of them are locked treasure chests that we can't open. 4 of them are locked treasure chests we can't open. Okay. A re-heal scroll. All right, let's see what our 2 new abilities do. I'm guessing re-heal is regen. Re-heal gradually recovers HP. Yeah, it's regen. Okay. That's actually really good too. And then abilities, we got Wild Side. Allows you to act twice per turn for a wee while. That's pretty good. Good day to thee, and welcome to the Rainbow's End Bank. Balance currently standeth at 100 gold coins. Oh, that's right. You can just deposit coins. Do you get anything from, like, do you get interest or anything? Probably not, right? This is probably just meant to make it so that you don't lose your money, right? Okay. I am going to spend the coins to heal. I did not realize our MP was basically out. Okay. Oh, it was Dragon's Mail, not Dragon's Helm or Shield. Okay. But we already got a huge upgrade for our shield, right? So let's save up money for these Dragon's Mane Claws. Because we're going to be coming back here repeatedly anyways once we find more mini medals. Glad we found that, though. I guess we can grab that sparkle from up there real quick. I don't think there's going to be anything else up here, though. At least it seems unlikely. Vial of oomph powder, a pair of asbestos earrings. I don't need help seeing if that's, reduce damage dealt by fire attacks and spells. Oh, it's not cursed. Cool. I really thought it was gonna be cursed. That is a lot of slimes. Okay, so they can't be hit by that. What about the ice attack? No! No!
Freeze!
Oh, they resisted again. Guess we'll just attack. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe we'll run into it again. Pog? That was probably a rare encounter. Hack. Ow.
Much better.
See, and now what if we just use, like, dodgy dance?
Thou shalt not
I just let the regen do its thing.
Not today. Yeah.
Man, what a bummer. I wish I wouldn't have fumbled those slimes. That would have been so much experience.
Yeah. I shall rend thee asunder.
Asanda!
Oh. I shall rend thee asunder. Reheal.
Oh, right, we have FMP cost now. I forgot.
Much better. Yeah. Ah.
Nah, didn't do that much. We'll have to use that on more precise enemies, right? Enemies that we know are pretty weak. That's our spot. Aha. Okay, so first thing we want to do is do wild side, right? And there's nothing in our thing that lets us hit multiple enemies, right? No, we just have to hit. Oh, did I only kill it because of the crit? Or does it have 2 HP? That's 3 HP. Let me guess, it runs? Nope. Nice crit. Then we're gonna get, what, 2,060 experience? 70, sorry. That's pretty good. No resilience again. I wonder why. All right, let's grab our ingredients and get the hell out of here. Nose for treasure. 2 treasures. That's it. It's gonna be the 2 things we're here to grab. Grab a Wake Robin. And Glimmergrass. And now something's gonna fight me. Oh. Finds a strange glowing fruit that he's never seen before. It's beginning to rot and is giving off an incredible power. Power of nature, of life. What's this? Suddenly, the fruit spits forth 2 glowing seeds. Pocket the seeds. Okay, double check and make sure there's no other treasures. Those are the only 2. Great. All we need now is to zoom back to the fairy village. Eek. There's no way we can beat these things. We're for it. There's no time to give up hope. I'll hold them off. You lock it out of here. But Chief, you'll... Don't worry about me. I've been around some heroes in my time. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's never to give up. I won't let them beat me. You can be sure of that. Arrgh. Here, you're helping me? Well, those ones are weak to fire. I remember that. So, fire. Ow, my face. Ow, my face. Ow, my face. Ow, my face. Oh! Ow, my face. Let's speed things up here. The sizzle here. Just need to dodge 1 attack and we'll be okay. Okay. We're screwed. And I missed. Got a little bit of a heal. Ow. Ow. I'm dead. Yeah, getting sealed, kind of no good. Okay, so I need to do Wild Ride first, right? So that way I can, attack twice. Maybe Sandstorm.
Thou shalt not escape! Ha!
Okay. Now let's do Wild Side.
Thou shalt not escape! Ha! Mid-heal! I cannot fall!
I was gonna say, the wind attack shouldn't do very much at all because we've got that Hermes head on. Okay, we should get 2 sizzles off, which means those 2 should just go down. Same thing here.
Flames! Be gone! Not today!
Wild Side wore off, but that's fine. Let's use it again.
Mid-heal!
That dodgy dance lasts for a while, huh?
Mid-heal! Thou shalt not escape!
Okay, Wild Side's off, but that's fine. Nice hit. Okay. That was better. Whew, thank goodness for that, and thank you, Gary. Gary hands the glimmergrass and the wake robin to the fairy. You got the ingredients? You really got them. Let's make that medicine, and quickly. Sun up syrup, here we come. One human and one dwarf's worth, you say? I think we can manage that. Good. Then I'll let you get on with it. Just do exactly as I taught you. Well, I suppose I owe you a thank you too. Thanks. I have to say, when you were fighting back there, you seemed like quite the hero. Hey, what are these seeds? Those seeds, and you have 2 of them? They're very special, you know, filled with the power of life itself and more valuable than you can imagine. They only grow in very specific places under very specific conditions. You know, the boss said if she had some of those, she could make that thing she was talking about. Typical. We've been searching for them all this time, and then some selfish human comes along and just snaps them up for himself. Hands them over. What? You're just giving them to me? Oh, to say thank you for the sun-up syrup? Well, we don't even know if that's gonna work yet. Chief, it worked! We made sun-up syrup, which means the dream must have come true. We made 2 people's worth, so the dwarf and the human you were talking about should both be alright. Here. Woo! Wait, before you go, come back and see us when you've cured your 2 friends. Yeah, okay. Why did you say that, Chief? What's he coming back for? Because if these seeds end up helping us make what I think they will, he might just be the one of them after all. Ooh, one of who? There's treasures here? Wait a minute. Where? Oh, it was chests we couldn't open yet. I see. Except for that pot. Meow. I'm confused. No treasures in there. Ah, where's the other pot at? All right. Set up syrup to the captain. Let's ride. All right, so I guess we just have to choose which one we go to first, eh? I guess it doesn't matter which way we go. Let's go to the dwarves first. Gary administers a dose of sun-up syrup to the sickly dwarf as he slumbers. The poisonous humors dissipate before his very eyes. The remedy thou didst just now administer. 'Twas the work of fairies, was it not? It seemeth I owe thee a great deal. My life, in fact. I am in thy debt, human. Thou didst say that when thou first camest here, that thou were sent by Warlock of Dorlocks, didst thou not? I must make for Rimmelsdor with all haste. The legacy of this newly regained life of mine shall be the return of the magic key. Not poison, true! Speaking of true, woo! 'Tis my fault, all of it. Had I but been better, he would not have had to overexert himself in his efforts to redress my failures. Gary, thou art returned. How fareth my father? He yet breatheth, though haltingly. But both the priest and the mage have exhausted all avenues in their attempt to aid him. It seemeth that he shall soon... What? Thou wouldst tell me not to give up hope? But... Come on! Gary administers dose of sun of earth to the sickly cabin in his slumbers. Poisonous humors dissipate before his very eyes. See. Is he breathing? It is much improved. Could this mean... The remedy thou didst administer was the work of fairies, and it was in search of that thou didst venture forth after we last saw you? Why, what have I done?
I am ashamed. Utterly ashamed. My father lay there, breathing what may well have been his last, and all I could think to do was brood upon my past mistakes. Meanwhile, not only didst thou refuse to give up hope, thou didst seek out a means by which it might be returned to us, and us all but strangers to thee. Thou hast my gratitude. I have not been kind to thee, but thou art noble indeed.
Nah, I was doing it to help a dwarf so I can get a blue magic key.
Thou didst dream of Princess Gwyn, who was held captive in some manner of cave? I had not wished to believe it, but we recovered this from the cave amid the swampland. 'Tis her necklace, without which she was seldom seen. And yet there it was, discarded upon the ground.
Uh-oh.
Mighty hero, I trust in thee. I trust that thou wilt return the light unto this benighted world of ours. And I trust that thou wilt come to mine aid. But thou must needs come quickly. I know not how much longer I can.
Listen, I'll come as fast as I can, but I have side quests.
What just occurred? What? The princess spoke to thee through her necklace? I heard naught whatsoever. But I shall take thee at thy word nonetheless.
Woo!
'Tis plain thou art the hero of whom she spake.
Woo!
And the coming of whom she awaiteth most desperately.
Phrasing.
The necklace is thine. May it aid thee in thy quest. Now please, go to her.
Woohoo! Obtain the princess's necklace. Can I equip it? Probably not. Alright, so we have two things to do. We have to go see the Warlock of Doorlocks. And then we also have to go back to the fairy village. So, Warlock of Doorlocks is here in town, so we may as well do that. I assume that that was a, yeah, okay. I figured as much as just making sure. Beep. Oh. Wait. Slippery sap was another important item? Another crafting item. Huh. Oh, it's gonna make me go all the way around. I forgot. This town is stupid. And there's still three treasure chests here. Even worse. The final stage is upon us. Do not fail me now, friend. Nor thou me. Oh. Success! "'Tis done. The true magic key that shall not bend nor break, no matter how many times it is used. How long have I awaited this day? My companion here had told me all, that we were able to complete this great project of ours at last was thanks to thee, friend. And it seemeth thou didst enlist the aid of not only just dwarves, but of fairies also. Truly, 'tis like unto the tale of mighty Erdrick. For 'twas that very hero who did bear the key after which the one we have just now completed was modeled. 'Tis thine by right. Come, take it. Take it, please. After all, 'tis the making of the thing that doth interest us, not the using of it. Ho ho ho, thou hast the right of it there, old friend. Tains the magic key. I would ask only one thing in return, that this remain our little secret. In order to fund our next experiment, I mean to sell 1 or 2 magic keys a little less amenable to repeated use. For my customers to learn that a more durable version existed, they would surely begrudge me the price I mean to ask. You know, that's fair. Go and investigate the Quagmire Cave and then go and investigate the fairies. Or go and meet with the fairies. But first, we have some teleporting to do. We also have some blue treasure chests to open all over the place. And I'll be honest, I don't remember where like 90% of them are. So this may be a partially offline thing where I just like go watch the VOD and see like where we missed some stuff or where I found stuff before. I know there was a blue door here that we could go into. Right there. So we'll do that first. And in we go. Special medicine. 2 doses. What is that? Heals at least 80 HP. Cool. Is that it? Fine. Still have 2 treasures here. Where, if I was a treasure, where would I hide? I've probably already checked that barrel. Yep. We could check inside the equipment shop and inside the church as well. Nothing here. Staff of sentencing. Nothing there. We're just gonna save money until we can buy those claws, right? Check this area. Nope. Alright, and then let's check the... Actually, did I miss something by the item store there? No. I don't really need 30 HP heals. I mean, we could stock up on some like of the cheaper heals. That way we could just like mass heal with those items instead of having to worry about using magic. I already got that. Yeah, the only place that we want to check now is the church. Okay. You tell the tale of it, blah, 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 blah. Distant south lies forest may never be left. It is said to have been cursed by one greatly skilled in the art of illusion. Illusion? We already talked to that guy. See? Can't even remember it. That's how useless that guy's information is. I don't think there was anything else in the church. No. We can save really quick though. And then we need to go back to the mini metal guy. We need to go back to the first town for blue keys. Or blue doors, rather. So let's just start doing that now. Let's start in Tantagel, because I know that there's blue doors here. Quite a bit, too, if I remember right, in the actual castle. All right, here we go. A blue door. Oh, a right key. Oh no, it's not this key. I was wrong. Well, heck. Phantom mask. Let's peep. This is a hood. Makes it easier to nimbly evade physical attacks when equipped, not cursed. Nice. Pirate King's Pendant. The accessory makes enemies a little more likely to drop treasure when worn. Item does not appear cursed. It's about time to get rid of the elevating shoes, I fear. It's plus 10 defense. And it gives us better item drops. I'm just going to do it. We got our use out of the experience while walking item, right? Okay, so let's go outside. We're obviously right outside of the area where we got the items, right? So we've got... where else would blue treasure chest have been? There may have been one in coal. Outside of like just going back to every single location and manually like looking around, I can't imagine how we would find out, right? There are 3 treasures here. There's no locked doors. Oh, there was a blue treasure chest here down the well, remember? Orochi's sword. Stronger. Can lower a group of enemies' defense when used as an item in battle. That's also cool. Double check and make sure that it is not cursed. Gonna say I shouldn't have that stuff on me, that many stings on me anyways. I should only be holding like a couple, not even one of these, honestly. Puts a group of enemies to sleep and used as an item during battle. Oh. Let's just use this. It's during battle, yeah. Coagulant. Let's put unsealants on me. That's pretty important. Nothing else really needs to. I guess I can put the special medicine on, but even then I just heal, right? Okay. Yeah, then the 3 treasure chests that are in this area, it's got to be like in pots or something, right? Something that we just left in one of the corners or something. I'm probably not going to worry about this too much, because if I do, I'll lose it. Oh, could we not open this door before? No, we could. We talked to this person before. Oh, was there one of the blue chest in the tomb? In Galen's tomb? Perhaps. Hooray, boxer shorts. Yeah, okay. Nothing here. Okay, so let's try Galen home really quick, because I don't remember if the tomb had blue chest or not. I'm closely related to a certain minstrel by the name of Zalen, and though the land is beset by monsters and dangerous in the extreme, still doth he roam hither and you. I can scarce believe his boldness. Catsuit. A catsuit? Fabulous feline-themed duds that allow the wearer to live out their dream of being a kitty. It changes the appearance of anyone who equips it to that of a cat. Meow and stuff. Okay, unfortunately, it's not anywhere close to better than the thing that makes our MP cost have, so it regrettably will have to stay in the back pocket. But the next time we see a cat, like that one. No? All right. Worth a shot. You never know, right? Yeah, the lock on the bottom right, right? Let's go ahead and do Holy Protection just to stop from fighting, because these monsters here aren't actually strong, right? Can we open the door? It is a green door. Sad. Any other areas that we want to check? We don't want to go back to the Quagmire Cave just yet. We want to go to... yeah, the Fairy Village. After all, we promised. Thanks for the clip. Now I can get this treasure. Whoppa! A Tempest Shield. This is a shield. It reduces the amount of damage taken from explosive spells when equipped. Does not appear to be cursed. I'm guessing that when it says that it's a waste, holy Hera, that is such an improvement. Oh my god. Jesus. All right, well, that's a significant increase to our defense. I'm tempted with the new sword and the new weapon that we've got to go back and try fighting that guy again. As ill-advised as that may be. Wait, what if I talk to this slime down here as a cat? Nope. He sees right through me. Well, it's funny at least. Ah. Flashbang!
And that's it done, right?
Yes, look at that light. All lovely and warm. That's the soul sigil, all right.
What the hell does that mean?
We did it! We did it! We made the first one!
Oh, hello. We just used those seeds you brought us to make something called the soul sigil.
I don't know what that means.
Sigils are something the boss came up with. There's going to be 5 of them, and each of them will store a different power of nature.
Okay, that makes sense.
Life, the sun, the moon, the stars, and the water. She wants to use them to do something very, very important.
Okay. So we need to find the seeds.
What? You know about us wanting to use them to summon Lady Rubis? But how? How do you even know about her? I certainly didn't tell you.
She told me.
Ugh, which one of you spilled the beans?
It was her! I didn't say anything. I tried to stop her. What? You little... They should call you the backstabber. It was... I had no choice, all right? And besides, that's how we ended up getting him to get those seeds for us. There wouldn't be a sigil if I hadn't told him.
Also fair.
Hey! Why don't we get him to find us the ingredients for all of them?
Oh boy, can
After
I?
all, didn't Erdrick work with the fairies to get rid of that horrible old baddie way back when?
True. And I think this one can be trusted. You're descended
Oh.
from them, right? The heroes of old, or whatever you call them? Then help us. Help us call Lady Rubis back to this world.
That is part of the need, so
Good.
yes.
Right. Take the soul sigil with you.
What does it do for me? I received the soul signal.
Looks like it's pleased to be going along for the ride. If you find any more likely looking ingredients, like those glowing seeds...
Oh,
bring them
you mean
back
like
here,
the
all
other
right?
things that I've been picking up?
That's how the sigils will be made.
Oh, allow me, Chief. That's my area of expertise, after all.
Right. She's the expert, so if there's anything you don't understand, ask her.
Deal.
Oh, ask away. I'll do my very best to keep the explanations simple.
Thanks. Simply having sigils in your possession can grant you all sorts of special effects. The soul sigil increases your maximum HP. It can also cause some spells and abilities to transform into more powerful versions if the following conditions are met in battle. The hero's HP is below 50%. You hold down X when activating certain spells or abilities. Okay. You will need to either select a spell or ability in the battle menu by holding down X, or hold it down just before the hero acts in battle. Okay. Here are 2 examples of some special souped-up skills and how to trigger them. Beast Bopper. Hero's HP is below 50%. Hold down X when using Cattle Prod. Achilles Wheel. The hero's HP is below 50%. Hold down X when using Fizzle. Okay. Cool. New entry has been added to the Traveler's Tips, the Hero Souped Up Skills Part 1. There are over a dozen souped up abilities and spells that can be unleashed with the Soul Sigil. If you want a better idea of what triggers these, try talking to the people of Elfgard, or reading the many books you come across in your travels. While being at death's door can sometimes trigger these transformations, it's worth remembering that you don't necessarily need to be below 50% HP to activate them. Take part in enough battles and you might even work out the conditions that trigger the Soul Sigil yourself. Cool. The craftiest craft fairy in the fairy village can craft the remaining sigils for you if you bring her the right ingredients, and certain other special items if you bring her the wrong ones. Oh. If you have any questions about the sigils or what it goes into making them, she's the fairy to ask. Hello, hello, the craft master, just the fairy for all your sigil making needs. Something tells me you've got a little present for me, Gary. Fairy sticks her hand in Gary's bag and pulls out the wellspring crystal. Ooh, it's like a load of the beautiful spring water got stuck inside a crystal somehow. Anyway, shall we see what we can make out of it? Look at this, me being nosy is getting us items. That's gonna be the water sigil. Oh look, she's made another one. Ooh, and it's making me feel all pure and clean and righteous. This must be the water sigil. Thanks again, Gary. Here you go. All yours. I can't wait to be overwhelmed with information. Means there's 3 left to make, right? We'll be counting on you. Simply having sigils in your possession can grant you all sorts of special effects. The water sigils amplifies the effects of some items. This can make them more potent as well as increase their range of effect. Cool. Hello again. Hot ingredients. Those glowing seeds you brought back were just what we needed to finally make the Soul Sigil. With your hyper-heroic hero powers on our side, we'll have all the other ingredients we need in no time. So if you find any more likely looking items in your travel, bring them to me. Sigils are special items the boss came up with. They basically concentrate the power of nature, and so it's super important. There are 5 of them: the Soul Sigil, the Sun Sigil, the Moon Sigil, the Star Sigil, and the Water Sigil. Their theory is that if we can make all 5, we'll be able to get Lady Rubis to come back to Elfgard. We were never able to get our hands on ingredients special enough to make them until now. That's where you come in, Gary. We need you to go out there and find all of them. Okay. If anything that looks like it might be useful for making sigils, bring it back here to me. I'll be waiting. So the other ingredients that I got then are not it? Fascinating. Yeah, because I can't craft myself yet. Okay. Then I guess we just keep these and move on. So, in what way then does that help? Ah, medicinal herbs instead of 30 HP, they're 50 now. Cool. That's actually a huge improvement. 20 HP is a lot. 100 MP for Sage's Elixir. Cool. All right, gather the items we're required to make these remaining sigils. Obviously, they've got, you know, markers where we're supposed to be going. I guess the question is, do we want to go to the Quagmire Cave first, or do we want to go to the Sigils first? We probably want to do the Sigils first, right? You would think. Let's go try to smack that guy, too, now that our defense is higher. We got a cute little autosave. Throw a Holy Protection on. Oh! Well, well, 'tis the bold Sir Gary, we meet again. It seemeth that here in fair Damdara was once found Orichalcum, a material from which was wrought the sword of Erdrick, hero of legend. And from that self-same material, we were wrought other fine weapons and suit of shining plate, here in this town so sadly fallen to ruin. Have fiends long since carried off all the treasures, or? There's nothing in here. We already know that. We're gonna have to use the safe passage here. All right, let's give it a shot. It auto-saves, so like no harm, no foul here. But our defense is 70 points higher than it was then, and we have a better sword. All right, so first thing we want to do. We want to dodgy dance.
Much better. Oh.
Okay, we didn't die. We didn't die. Let's do re-heal. Let's mid-heal again. We need to wait for a miss. Ow.
Much better. Mid-heal.
Okay.
Thou shalt not escape. Ha!
Nice. It's not an undead enemy. Not a beast. So I guess we just do Flame Slash. 14. Maybe Gust Slash? Nope. I'm asleep. We're cooked. Oh, I woke up. That's nice. It's a demon. Oh.
Shall not fall.
Okay. Okay, but we can work with that. Yeah, rematch.
Reheal. Thou shalt not escape.
Oh! That was cool.
Much better.
Okay. So if we can get to a point where we stay low enough HP to use Divide and then use that Quadra Slash 3 times, I wonder if that just kills it outright.
Much better.
Okay.
Ha! Not today. Ha! 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 Oh!
Okay, so I have to dodge this attack. This is so risky. Oh, it didn't kill it. Damn. All right, so we're not strong enough to kill this guy yet. Damn. That was over 1,000 damage, dude. Tough. All right, make sure that we talk to Zaylin here. Okay. Oh, we actually want to be here anyways. Oops. Our defenses are way better now. I don't think we're far off from being able to fight that guy. We just need a little bit more defense, right? 7 strength helps. Dazzle me not, sure. Yeah, the treasure chest is obviously behind that guy. I don't have to worry about that. Okay, so in order to get up there... Oh, how did we even get up there? Isn't that bridge out? I'm pretty sure it is. We'll walk over there anyways. Unless maybe I can like sneak in through one of those. Yeah, the bridge is broken. I could try going to the castle in the southeast and see if maybe they'll rebuild the bridge. Can they even get there? Oh yeah, there's a bridge right there. Oh, can I get in though? Yeah, up here. Okay. Yeah, let's try it. We'll keep holy protection on. There's no reason to fight most of it. I mean, we can grind a little bit, but I'd prefer to just keep the grinding stuff offline. We can just make some more progress. We want to take the low one first, because it looks like there's a thing right there, right across the bridge. That way we'll at least have a different fast travel location over here if we have to leave and come back. Weird wood. Oh, is this the place with the spell? Trapped forever type vibes. Can't open the map. And couldn't stop this thing from showing up with holy protection. That's probably bad news. Wait, it only gave 98 experience though. These are just normal ass enemies. It's odd. Ow! Never mind, that one isn't.
Much better.
Just happen to know to use heal. Dick. I did not realize that Zapple was not an AoE. I fear...
I shall rend thee asunder!
Weak to lightning, are you? I mean... I think it has something to do with the birds.
Gone.
Let me put both headphones on so I can actually hear. Oops. Good. Deserved. Good to see you, JD. Hope you're doing well. I am. I'm getting a little hungry, but other than that, it's my fault. I forgot to eat lunch before I started stream. So see, I hear birds to the left. And they stop tweeting when I go down here. Just keep going left, I guess. Ow. Ow. He's gonna kill us.
Mid-heel. Not today. Oh. Oh.
Dodge.
Mid-heel. Mid-heel.
There we go. I know, he's being a jerk. That's what I mean, deserve. Screw this guy. Man, what is up with the... There are 4 treasures on this map. Where? I'm stumped. Well, I'm gonna operate under the impression that we are missing something to get through that area. Whether it's a me problem or a item problem, I don't know what the answer is, but we're definitely missing something here. So I'm gonna go back to Rimmildar for now. And mull this over, I think. Because obviously that prisoner told us about that place, right? Let's quickly go try to talk to him and see if maybe his tone has changed since we've been there. Cursed by illusion, yeah. It's not like we have a spell that like breaks illusion, right? Or an ability that does that either. Interesting. Okay, well. I have to assume that we are not ready for it yet, which means I'm probably going to the cave. And we will so do next time. Because I need to get some food in me and I need to rest my back. Oh, I do not mean to continue. I do not. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it. Again, bit of a shorter stream for a Saturday stream, but we're just gonna, kind of ease ourselves back into it as we continue to heal from this injury. I appreciate y'all being so understanding. I hope y'all appreciate all of the YouTube content that's been coming out the last few weeks and the stuff that's yet to come, including a full Resident Evil Requiem playthrough. And yeah, appreciate y'all being here. Hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day. I will be live again next Saturday for sure. Next Saturday for sure with some more Dragon Quest. If I end up streaming Pokopia, that will likely be here on YouTube as well, and that would be Tuesday. So if I'm here on Tuesday, y'all know, but appreciate y'all watching. Yeah, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you so much for spending some of your weekend with me. And as always, we'll see you again in the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.